Finding a bank account that actually fits a business without draining the cash flow can feel like a part-time job, but Peak Credit Union has a few distinct options on the table. They offer three main flavors of business checking called Innovator, Explorer, and Voyager, plus a highly specific IOLTA Trust Checking option that is currently limited to Washington state. Each tier targets a different stage of business growth by adjusting monthly fees, transaction limits, and cash deposit allowances, aiming to solve the common headache of paying for features a business might not even use yet. Because running a company means dealing with unexpected hurdles every single day, having a structured banking path can take some of the guesswork out of managing daily operational funds. The entry-level option is called the Innovator account, which is built specifically for organizations that do not have a ton of monthly transaction volume. It comes with a very low $5 monthly fee, and the credit union will completely waive that fee if the average aggregate balance stays greater than $500 or if the account belongs to a nonprofit entity. With this starter tier, a business gets 50 free deposits and written checks each month, along with up to $5,000 in free cash deposits. However, companies should note that this specific tier does not earn any dividends at all, making it strictly a functional tool for moving money rather than growing it. For growing companies that are scaling up their operations, Peak Credit Union offers the Explorer account. This mid-tier option doubles the free deposit and check limit to 100 items per month and allows up to $10,000 in free cash deposits. The monthly fee bumps up to $10, but a business can get that waived entirely by maintaining an average balance greater than $15,000. Unlike the starter account, the Explorer tier does actually pay out dividends, offering an annual percentage yield of 0.05% for balances of $0 and up, which gives expanding businesses a little bit of a return on their stored capital. The heaviest hitter in their lineup is the Voyager account, which is marketed as a complete checking solution for larger businesses with heavy transaction volumes. This top-tier account provides 250 free deposits and written checks alongside a much larger free cash deposit limit of up to $25,000. The monthly fee for Voyager is $15, which can be waived if the account maintains an average balance greater than $25,000. The dividend structure is also tiered here, offering an annual percentage yield of 0.05% for balances between $0 and $10,000, 0.10% for balances from $10,000 and 1 cent up to $100,000, and 0.15% for balances of $100,000 and 1 cent and up. There is also the IOLTA Trust Checking account, which stands completely apart from the standard business tiers. This niche account offers an annual percentage yield of 0.75% for balances of $0 and up, but it comes with several strict limitations. It currently does not have overdraft protection, insufficient funds fees, or digital banking access, and it is strictly available for businesses operating in Washington state. For the standard accounts, dividends are calculated using the daily balance method, applying a daily periodic rate to the daily balance, and they are compounded and credited monthly. It is worth noting that all these accounts are federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration, which gives a solid peace of mind. Looking at the positive side of these offerings, the clear tier progression is a major benefit because it lets a business scale its banking naturally without forced upgrades. The fee waiver thresholds for the lower tiers are actually quite achievable, especially the $500 bar for the Innovator account, which means even tiny side hustles can easily avoid the fee. Having higher transaction limits and access to extra services like remote deposit and merchant services are huge wins for everyday efficiency. On the flip side, the biggest drawback is the penalty structure if a business accidentally overshoots its monthly limits. Exceeding the allowed number of deposits or checks triggers a fee of 0.15 cents per item thereafter, and going over the cash deposit limit triggers a charge of $10 per month if the initial $5,000 threshold is exceeded, plus 0.05 cents per $1,000 thereafter. Furthermore, while it is nice that the higher tiers pay dividends, an annual percentage yield ranging from 0.05% to 0.15% is not exactly going to make anyone rich, meaning the money is not working particularly hard while sitting there. To summarize, Peak Credit Union provides a highly structured and scalable set of options that can genuinely help businesses manage their cash flow and transaction pain points as they grow. The accounts are safe, federally insured, and practical, but businesses must remain very aware of the risks involved. The primary risk lies in the hidden costs of scaling too fast without switching tiers. as letting transaction volumes or cash deposits spill over the free monthly allowances will trigger immediate fees that can quietly eat away at profits. Business owners need to keep a sharp eye on their monthly item counts to ensure the account remains a helpful tool rather than an extra expense.